Who that's in USB? Black man, I'm so handsome, no apologies. I'm so fire burning like a 3rd degree. See, super cold winter like a cold breeze. Say man, can you tell me what you see? I ain't stressing, I'm just blessed to just be one of me. My melanin looks so beautiful, don't you agree? I just had to take some time to just go love on me. So pardon me. You thought that you could kill me with pressure. That's what made me a treasure. Whoa. Black boy, show yo, I just made us an anthem. Let's take it to new levels. Yeah. Take it in. Let it out. They don't wanna know what you about. Yeah. I'm good. Yeah. GWT, I'm so good. Yeah, yeah. Take it in. Take it in. Let it out. Yeah. They don't wanna know what you about. I'm good. I'm good. So GWT, I'm so good. I said, who that's in USB? Black man, I'm so handsome, no apologies. Second nature, feeling amazing when it comes to me. You'll never see this kind of love posted on TMZ. Nah. Everything around me flourishes. I know that I got a purpose, building generation after generation, breaking the way to deeply rooted curses. Took some time, I realized that I'm worthy. Promise everything I got, man, I earned it. It's the Black boy joy anthem. Let's take it to new levels. Take it in, and let it out. Oh, I'm good. Said I'm so good. I'm good. Yeah, yeah. Take it in and let it out. Cause they gon' wanna know. Babe, I'm so good. So deep below the I'm so good. Said I'm good. You thought that you could kill me with pressure. That's what made me a treasure. Whoa. Black boy, show yo, I just made us an anthem. Let's take it to new levels. Yeah. You thought that you could kill me with pressure. That's what made me a treasure. Whoa. Black boy, show yo, I just made us an anthem. Let's take it to new levels. Yeah. Take it in and let it out. Oh, I'm good. Said I'm so good. I'm good. Yeah. Just take it in and let it out. Cause they gon' wanna know. Babe, I'm so good. Even though I'm so good. Said I'm good. Yeah. Thought that you could kill me with pressure. That's what made me a treasure. Whoa. Black boy, show yo, I just made it to that. Let's take it to new levels. Yeah.
One, two, and I've hustled harder than most. I'm a beast on these streets, got a revolver I tote. For these niggas trying to take me off the block where I post. Up dailies, sip Baileys out the bottle and smoke.
Man, what's up with it, family? What's the damn deal, man? This is Junior the Truth. And this is indeed the Punch Junkie Podcast, man. Salute to the family, man. Shout out to the family. Thank y'all so much for taking the time to tune in. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate it. I am indeed your host, Junior the Truth, man. You can follow me everywhere via social media. I can be found with the handle Junior the Truth. That's JUNIORTHETRUTH. And that is over all the social media platforms, man. Each and every one. Excuse me. But if you're really looking for me, you can catch me over on the Punch Junkie network, www.punchjunkie.com will get you there. It's the last place in the world for real fans of the sweet science. So be sure to come check us out, man. www.punchjunkie.com, but punchjunkie.network will get you directly there. But punchjunkie.com, you can go follow the yellow brick road and it will get you there as well, though. But man, pull up on us, man. It is our own social media platform specifically intended for the last fans of the real, or the last real fans of the sweet science. So y'all pull up on us. Salute to my brother D-Man Jr. in the building. What's up with you, bro? Salute to you, family. Shower, my sister Shower out there. You out there trucking. She's a big truck driver. Shit, you out there moving and grooving. You out there moving and grooving. You must got a route. You out there routing. Yes, ma'am. Salute to Shower. My brother Omega Red in the building. What's up with it, bro? Where you been, bro? Man, is you a cop, Jay Reed? Man, where you been, bro? Where you been, Ken? Man, where you been, bro? Salute to my brother Omega Red, man. I thought you was mad at me, bro. I said, man, Mega must be mad at me, man. Ain't. I ain't heard from bruh. You feel me? Usually we you give me some college football, something, a little something. I ain't heard nothing. Salute to my brother JC, the storyteller in the building, man. What's good with you, bro? Salute to you. Salute to my brother Thomas Few Sr. in the building. What's good with you? Boxing and barbecue in the building. What's good with you, family? Salute to you. Yeah, Shawa said, yeah, she in California. You didn't went to California from where you at regularly? You in Iowa? I think you be in Iowa. You didn't drove from Iowa to California? Big truck driver. She's a big truck driver. What's up with what's up with it, Boxing and Barbecue? Salute to y'all, man. My brother, my Heart Nation Sports Podcast in the building. What's up with you, bro? Salute to you. He coming in here using the foul language already, man, using them swear words. Lucchini, let's get rich. What? Lucchini falling from the sky. This is it. What? What's up with it, Lucchini? Salute to you, man. Salute to the family. Thank y'all so much, man. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all, man. Let me see how that look today. Let me see how that look. You feel me? I have to see how that. You feel me? Do I look spirited? You feel me? Yeah. How that look? Huh? You live in Colorado. Why do I think you? Oh, you live in Denver. Is it Denver? I don't know. I don't even need you to know. I don't even need you to be answering that question. Don't be telling us where you live. It's too many weirdos out here on the internet. How this look? Do this look like never give up? How this look? Do this look like, you feel me? Do this look like you come to lose? Do it look like I came to lose? Huh? Do it look like, you feel me? It ain't over. It's not over. The party's not over. You feel me? That's what I was having to hit them with in Nippert Stadium this weekend, man, as my Pitt Panthers came back and totally outclassed the UC Bearcats, man, down the line. You feel me? After being down by 21 points, UC having a 21-point lead, and us coming over and really dominating the second half, shutting them out in the fourth quarter, outscoring them 15-0 in the fourth quarter to win. What was it? I think it was was it 29-28? It was a 1-point score. But I think, you feel me? It don't matter. We won. You understand what I'm talking about? And that's what I was in there telling the people in the stadium. They was going crazy. They was going berserk. They was partying. They was jumping up, doing the suck it in front of my kids. Like, they was just doing the damn fool, man. You feel me? And I'm like, they cussing and swearing, drinking beer, all kind of stuff. They partying. Man, they playing Rich Homie Quan, all types of shit. All types of shit in there. They was acting just outrageous when they was up by 21 points. And I had to hit them with the Teddy Riley. I said, it ain't over. It's not over. The party's not over. You feel me? And we came back, man, and won the game, man. By field goal to close them out, shut them out. People start leaving like in the third quarter because they just knew it was over, man. And dude, I'm just trying to figure, do it look like, you feel me? Do it look like you can ever count me out with this song? I don't think you can ever count me out. You feel me? You can't ever count us out. Main Biker, what's up with you, bro? Salute to you. So yeah, man, I wanted to come in and show love to Pitt Panthers, and it also goes in with today's message, man, or today's subject. You know what I mean? So I kind of wanted to touch base on that and strictly represent. But salute to the Pitt Panthers, man. I can't wait to get to another game, man. That game was awesome. I did discover something else about myself though, and I can share it with you all. And I pray that everybody receives this in the spirit in which I intended. I discovered, because it's not much on this earth. I'm not really afraid of much. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm not really afraid of much. My uncle said I'm a hard nigga to kill, and I'm even harder to scare. Like, I'm not really you feel me? I'm not really a scared person. But I got a guilty confession today, y'all, and I'm gonna give it to you. You feel me? Because we family. Unless you ain't over on the Punch Junkie Network, www.punchjunkie.network, the last place in the world for real fans of the sweet science. I see my sister Shower over there strictly representing. But if you're not over there on the Punch Junkie Network, then we could never be friends. You feel me? We could never be friends. If you ain't over there on that Punch Junkie Network, the last place in the world for real fans of the sweet science, then we could never be family. Only friends. We just associates. You understand what I'm saying? Is no such thing as friends, only associates. Slim Thugger. You feel me? If you ain't over there on the Punch Junkie Network, www.punchjunkie.network, the last place in the world for real fans of the sweet science, then there's no way we could never, hold on, let me see. There's no such thing as friends, only associates. Yeah, if you ain't over here, then I don't know what to say. You know what I mean? But salute to everybody that is over there. You feel me? You see us at the game in there. I'm in there with my tribe. You know what I mean? We down there strictly representing, man. Salute to my Pit Panthers. Let me look at that again, man. Just victory. You feel me? Look at that, man. That's victory. Victory. Salute to a Big Bird from marketing. He over there. Salute to my sister Shower over there. You feel me? She over there posting the #1 prospect, 3 and you feel me, since 3-0. Yeah. But anyway, y'all, salute to Jay Townsend. That's what I wanted to see. Jay Townsend, whatever man over there with the smoke and the root beer Fago. What you know about the Fago? D-Man Jr. over there strictly representing. Salute to the family. Sweet Tay Brown in there throwing them hands. You feel me? But anyway, back to the show. So I can share this with y'all because we friends for the most part. Some of us are associates if you ain't over there. I really didn't discover. I'm ready to come out with my fear. I'm ready to disclose my fear with y'all, and hopefully I can get some help. I am deathly afraid of drunk white women. I am deathly afraid of I have a phobia, and my phobia is I have a fear of drunk white women. You feel me? Like that's my phobia. Like I discovered, I don't know what it's called. I'm gonna look up the definition, or you feel me? I'm gonna look up the clinical term. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna look up the clinical term. But I have clinically diagnosed myself as of Saturday. I have a phobia of drunk white women. I am definitely afraid of them. Like I will hurt myself, kill myself running away from drunk white women. I have a phobia of drunk white women, and I'm here to admit it today. It's bad, man. It's bad. And I was happened to be sitting next to one at the game. You know what I mean? And it's so bad. You know how you be around you know when you around somebody drunk and you ain't drunk, or you ain't tipsy, or you ain't nice, or you ain't drinking, and they're a stranger, and you know all of that stuff. Like you start to, well, me, I start to pay attention. You feel me? So I start to like look at the number of drinks. You feel me? Like I'm start counting the number of drinks that she was having. She was drinking these I don't know what they were. They were like some seltzer, spritzer drink, whatever. Not beer. You feel me? But not, so they was like the little spritzer. I don't know. I guess I would compare them to like a Wicked Apple or something like that. Some of them malted spritzer drinks. So she had some of them, and she there with her family. She there with her kids. She there with her husband and some other folks there. And the first problem was when I first got there, right? And I got my tribe. So when I get there, they in our seats. You feel me? So then I hate when I come to the place, right? And I'm like, all right, it's like they safeguarding my seats. You understand what I'm saying? And so I got to come down, and I didn't found my seats. And so, you know, you do this thing, people do this thing with you, and I'm not going for it no more. I had to peep what was going on. I had to think about it. So I go in and I'm like, all right, I got my tickets and I'm looking for my seats, and they in my seats. And so then the man is like, oh, well, what seats you have? And he want to like look at my tickets or whatever the case may be. Like he's safeguarding the seats. Bitch, you know you ain't buy these seats. You feel me? Like you know you ain't buy these seats. So if I come down here and I say like nah, I'm just gonna pick these seats. Like it ain't like I got here and I saw some open seats. No, these seats had asses in them. So if I come down here and I got my tickets and I say, look, these are my seats. You know you ain't bought these seats. Get the hell out the way. All of this is just now kind of happening for me. I've slowed down long enough to think about it. You feel me? So I'm going in and I'm thinking about it now. Like, man, I should have mushed them. Like, man, get the fuck out of my seats. So they didn't have seats and they was in my seats. That's the first thing. You feel me? So then I'm in there and I'm sitting next to them. So apparently they've like got a couple tickets here, a couple tickets there, and they just decided they just all gonna get together. So I'm sitting there and now we in here crunch because we down close. So it's really tight. And so the lady starts, of course, talking to me, getting all friendly and stuff. I could tell she was, after a while of being friendly. Rodney, what's up with you, homie? Joe Delaney, salute to you. After a while of being friendly, it's like, okay, nah, she actually drunk. You understand what I'm saying? Joe Delaney, you a woman. What's up with it, Joe Delaney? Top of the morning to you, sister. But she was literally drunk. After a while, you peep it like, oh, okay, she more than just friendly. She friendly. You feel me? And so she was talking or whatever. Then, now mind you, this is coming on the heels of me coming down here, trying to get past them, get to my seats, stay in my seats, all that kind of stuff, clearing out the seats or whatnot. So I sit my tribe down, and then the damnedest thing happened. She tapped me, and now she's holding her kids because they haven't bought seats. You feel me? So she's just down here, or they're just down here, and she's holding her child, and so she taps me and says, "Can you do me a favor?" And I looked at her, and she says, "Can you slide down about 8 inches so that this one can sit down? It looks like it's room." I looked at her and I was like, "Nah, there's no room." You feel me? So you got the asinine audacity, and this is what I'm saying. Like, you got the asinine audacity to be down here, not having purchased seats, be in my seats when I get here, and I gotta go through a pruning ceremony to get your ass. I gotta prune your asses out my seat. Then I'm gonna sit down, and you have got the asinine audacity to ask me to tighten up and squeeze down my tribe, inconvenience us, so that you can sit down here and put your youngin down here, and you haven't purchased the seat. You feel me? Like, bro, I don't like this. I don't understand the mindset of people, and I definitely don't understand the mindset of drunken white women. I'm just gonna tell y'all the truth. You feel me? And so then when I said, nah, you feel me? She got unnerved, and I was sitting there like, all right, I'm hoping this is not gonna be some sort of incident, because I really ain't on it. I'm a man, right? So like, and she was the one that was doing all of the talking and all that stuff, and her husband was very quiet, very reserved. And I'm sitting here thinking like, see, this is the kind of stuff that happens. I'm gonna get into it with you, and then I'm gonna have to beat that man. You feel me? Like, I'm like, you gonna be the one that's gonna write a check with your mouth that his ass gonna have to cash. You feel me? That's what I'm sitting here thinking. Like, you gonna get worked up. We gonna have some sort of exchange, and I ain't gonna have no other course of action but to invite your man to dance. You feel me? Invite your man to dance. So she ended up jumping up, and it was some seats like in front of us in the next row. So she jumped up, jumped over the seat, and sat down in front of us with some other folks that, she ended up inconveniencing them. And then it was a seat that was they have these certain they have like regular style seating with the regular bleachers, but they put in like these little seats, these makeshift seats on some of the spaces, so you can actually sit in with a chair in the back. So they're not comfortable though. So they're sitting there. And then somehow she ends up coercing the old people who were sitting there, the old white folks who were sitting there, to sit in these uncomfortable ass seats while she takes their seat. I'm just looking at this shit like, oh, this can't be life. Like, this can't be life. You feel me? Like, this literally cannot be life. She had the right players, boss. She had the unmitigated gall to ask me to slide down and inconvenience my family. You feel me? My inconvenience my family so that you can actually sit your ass down in the seat. Are you kidding me? You feel me? I'm just gonna mess up the whole day for my tribe. Like, man, get out of here. We kicking it. We chilling. We done bought these seats, and these seats ain't cheap. You feel me? Like, nah, man, we chilling. We chilling. And then it made me say, like, man, drunk white women don't care about nothing. And I'm afraid, man. I'm definitely afraid of people who don't have nothing to lose, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. You feel me? And I'm also definitely afraid of people who can get away, who can do anything and get away with it. You understand what I'm saying? People who can do any damn thing and get away with it, man. I don't mess with them. Salute to my brother Stormy B, man, in the building. What's up with it, bro? Yeah, I don't mess with it, man. But ultimately, I did have a good time. It was cool. You feel me? It was an excellent game. You know what I mean? Start to finish. When it was over with, the UC fans, you know, it was a whole bunch of sour milk because we weren't, you know, in our section behind the bench, and they were over there like, you all were. One of them was like, you quiet the whole game. Now you guys over here talking. Now you're talking. You were quiet the whole game, and he was walking out. You know what I mean? And I was just like, normally the old me, it would have been something like totally different. You know what I mean? The old me would have been something totally different. Salute to my big cousin. What's up with it, cuz? I see you in the building. What's up with you, cuz? salute to my big cuz. That's my big cousin. You feel me? That's the oldest of all my cousins, actually. Salute to you, cuz. I love you. Man, I'm gonna have to call you. I'm gonna call you. Should I call you a little bit later on today? I don't know what your work schedule look like. I'm gonna hit you up. I'm about to be back down your way here in October. I'm gonna be back down your way in October, I think it is. Queen 71, what's up with it, love? But yeah, so but ultimately though, I had a real good time. But I wanna embark on this conversation real quick, man, and get on out the way, because in the midst of this game, like, I'm watching the game, I'm cheering for my team. You know what I'm saying? I'm very excited to see them. It's something about like the colors, seeing the team take the field. You know what I mean? It's just something about it just gives me a rush, man. And I was just really excited seeing some of the old coaches, seeing some of my teammates. You feel me? Like, it's just I got teammates who's now their sons play for the school. You feel me? Like, it's just it just, man, it warmed my heart. It really, really warmed my heart. And any opportunity I get where I can get into really college athletics, period. I love going to college games. I love going to high school games as well. Anytime I get the opportunity to be around young student athletes in general, especially those that play football. And if I just have a blessing and a blessed opportunity to get around the University of Pittsburgh football players, man, I'm always excited. So it was incredible, man. It was incredible. But it was just to be there and to be in that space, right? And I'm sitting there and I'm like, I'm really cheering for them, and I'm really, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really pumping up. Hey, thanks, cuz. I appreciate it, man. I love you. I love you. I'm sitting there and I'm just soaking it all in, and I'm like, man, I'm really cheering from you feel me, from a big brother, you know, OG, big uncle, at this juncture, uncle, because I got kids. I got a child that's older than these dudes playing, or the same age as some of them, older than others. You know what I mean? And I'm like, man, so I'm, you know what I mean? I'm really, you know what I mean, there, and I'm chilling, and you know, I'm looking at the glim in my son's eyes, and he looking at everything, and I'm listening to my youngins when we walk in the arena, and they hear the crowd, they hear the my kids are like, whoa, they both get rushes. You feel me? And my son dialed in the whole game. He dialed in. Then they cheering and chanting, and he jumping up, cheering and chanting and whatever. And he been pressuring me to play real football. He played flag. He been pressuring me to play real football, and I'm trying to get him away from it, but it ain't gonna work out. Cause it ain't gonna work out. He gonna play, cuz. But it was cool, and I'm sitting there like from really a big, homie perspective, and I love when I get the opportunity to talk to these youngins, especially the football players. I'm not gonna lie, because I have just a lot of game and a lot of information to give and to share. You know what I'm saying? I have information to give and to share about how to navigate uh life as a student athlete, how to do things um, in a manner that's befitting of what it is that you're trying to do. Also on the business side, I just so happen to understand how to build a brand. I understand how to take advantage of the NIL opportunities that they have now. And just I have a lot of information and a lot of game that I love to be able to sprinkle to the young student athletes. You know what I'm saying? When they come and get it. I'm like a tree though. You feel me? You got to come to me. I'm like a tree. You got to come to me. I got fruit, but you got to come to me. You understand what I'm saying? If I have to chase you down and I have to pour this on you, then that's we already hustling backwards. You feel me? So I'm a tree. I'm gonna be where I'm at, and I'm here for you, but you got to come to me. For the most part, unless I'm in my official consultation capacity. The athletic department has hired me to come in and do a training and development or whatever the case may be, then that's different. But for the most part, you got to come to me. Every now and again, I'll pull up on somebody and I'll see them and talk to them, whatever the case may be. But ultimately, I feel really, really good. You know what I mean? Salute, Tay. I see you in the building. I feel really good to sit back from this seat and to be able to talk and to pour into them and to support them and to cheer for them and all of that good stuff, man, right? But I'm an OG though. You feel me? Like I'm really, really I'm really an OG when it comes to that. Because you're talking about I'm damn near, I'm 25, 26, 27 years removed from that. You feel me? I'm damn near 30 years removed from being a college football player. You know what I mean? And the world has been it's such a different place, and the game is so different. It's in a lot of ways it's the same, and in a lot of ways it's very much different. You feel me? So now, usher in while I'm sitting there, the damnest thing thought happened to me, and I'm looking at it, and I'm on the heels of watching salute to Andre Darrell. And I'm looking at the video where Andre Darrell has offered an apology to Devin Haney because he felt that he was out of pocket, and he's not above apologizing for being out of pocket with regard to his criticisms and shit of Devin the Dream Haney. I thought that was colossal. Salute to Andre Darrell. I'm one of the dudes I've always loved. I've always loved the Darrells. I always supported them. You know what I mean? I've always cared for them. I did not like but I'm also just very weirded out by, the whole Sugar Hill thing with Tyson Fury and the cheating of Deontay Wilder and all of that good stuff. And that's just a real conversation. You know what I mean? That's just a real conversation, and I can't do nothing but keep it any realer than that. You feel me? But, ultimately when it's all said and done, I feel like I've always liked the Darrells outside of, that situation, because I feel like some of this stuff, honestly speaking, is bigger than boxing. And I feel like, and one of the things, I've always stated and I've always stood on is having a code. Like a man has to have a code. Like you have to have a code. You have to have a code of ethics. You have to have a code of conduct. You have to have a code by which you carry yourself. You have to stand on something as a man. You have to stand on something. If you don't stand on something as a man, like it's some stuff that you just are not supposed to be compromised on. Salute to my brother Black, Fight Fan TV, man. And when we were doing the Hamburger Cheese podcast, we had a podcast where, we dove on that heavy. You feel me? You can't, some shit you just ain't supposed to be compromised on. And if you a man, if you can be compromised, you can be compromised. And that's just it. I got a homegirl that says, how you do anything is how you do everything. You feel me? And salute to sis. Like, yeah, that's the truth. How you do anything um is how you do everything. And so I'm looking at it like man, Darrell apologized for, what it is that, his infraction. And that goes a long way. And I feel like that's really truly that's something that, as an OG, as an old head, that's something that you do. You know what I mean? And it made me think though, and I started thinking about the antagonistic relationship between old boxers, old head boxers, retired boxers, and the modern fighters. And I think about how antagonistic that relationship has become and how it is ultimately. And I'm very disheartened by that. And I think that has a whole lot to do. Um, I think that has a whole lot to do with regard to um the state of the sport of boxing, man. David the Real says, and we know you can't criticize Devin Haney. Bro, I know for a fact you've never been on my channel, bro. Because I'm never saying you can't criticize Devin Haney. I've criticized Dev Haney. You feel me? I criticize everybody. So yeah, ain't no need to even coming over here with that, Playboy. Ain't no need to coming over with that. I'm gonna tell you, like I tell everybody, bro, when you come into space, you probably want to sit around before you open up your mouth. You feel me? You want to sit around and before you open up your mouth and get a lay of the land. Get a lay of the land. Get a lay of the land. But anyway, so I'm looking at it like, we have these relationships, and a huge part of the sport of boxing, a huge part of the problem is the tiff between the old heads that have done it and the youngins. And there's a lot of venom and vitriol between the two that I peep. There's a lot of venom and vitriol between the two. You know what I'm saying? Because anytime when you come in and you're criticizing in Darrell's case, and in that case, and I don't want to, he's apologized, so I don't want to go over the top. You feel me? I don't want to go over the top with what he was saying, but the stuff that he was saying was more of personal attacks than attacks in the square circle. You feel me? Or the criticism. It was more personal attacks than criticism. It was more personalized opinions that were character based than the actual critique of the actual fight. You know what I'm saying? And it's one of those things where, and when you see that with fighters, you get an understanding because fighters have gone through what they've gone through. They've had their careers, they've signed away their careers with these deals and so on and so forth. And then when you have fighters who come along and they're steered in a different direction and they're able to generate generational wealth, or they're able to move around a certain way, or they're able to do things different than the norm, then it's going to, in a lot of ways, unfortunately, it causes people to be bitter. And it's very unfortunate. Now I'm gonna go back to myself because I'm sitting here and I'm looking as a person who I was recruited. I went to I signed a scholarship to go play football. I went to, you know what I'm saying, a Division I school. At the time when I came along, we weren't allowed to have jobs. Like, you couldn't even have a job, bro. You couldn't, if they found out your ass bounced at the club and you got money under the table, your ass was in trouble. You feel me? You could not hey, salute to my brother Main Event Mark over there on the Junior the Truth mobile app. Salute to you, family. Thank you. Salute to my brother Supreme Beast Boxing Talk in the building. What's good with you? Queen 71, what's up with you, beautiful? Salute to David the Real, man, for coming through. Even with that comment, man, that bullshit comment. Salute to you for falling through, man. Hopefully you still here. You might have left. Salute to Lepiota Helvi Lola. I don't know what that means, but you talking about training juniper for eggs. Salute to you too. But so I'm looking at it now. It's a totally different area. You know what I'm saying? It's a totally different area from how I came up, right? But I'm so glad that these dudes are able to get NIL money. You feel me? I'm a dude that, and I share a similar story. I know Jalen Rose alluded to it, but I'm a dude that went into the bookstore and saw my jersey. You feel me? And saw my jersey up. And I'm going in there to steal candy. You feel me? I ain't still a candy, but I'm going in there broke to the motherfucker, and I'm looking at my jersey. I'm a dude that played NCAA football, and I'm on there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm playing the video game, and you get the video game, and you play with yourself, and then I'm playing with myself on the video game. You feel me? Nothing. Like, I'm one of them dudes that where millions and millions of dollars are being generated off, my likeness, and I'm receiving no bread. You understand what I'm saying? So to see these dudes be able to have opportunities to get NIL money and to generate money and to become, to have the opportunity to become millionaires in college is incredible. It's incredible. And I'm cheering for it. And I was one of the people that's always cheered for college athletes to be able to generate revenue, to be able to get paid, especially for the ones that play for the revenue generating sports, because there's only a few sports at the college level that generate revenue. It's usually your men's NCAA football, your men's NCAA basketball, and in a lot of cases, especially now, salute to Don Staley, Gino Auriemma, you feel me, the LSU Tigers. Did I say Don Staley in the South Carolina Gamecocks? Like, salute to all of them for bringing women's, and salute to any other women's teams that I missed. But salute to all of them, Pat Summerall for the work that she laid. But salute to all of them for bringing women's basketball to the place where it is now revenue generating sport in a lot of areas. But for those people who generate revenue for those sports or generate revenue for those universities, yeah, they should be getting paid. Shit, yeah, they should be getting paid because they generate direct revenue for the university. Also, a lot of people don't understand how much the university, the college athletic programs influences the actual enrollment, which is how colleges generate money. They generate money from student enrollment, right? So you have a lot of when student enrollment is up, you have a whole lot of people wanting to go to the university. Shit, that causes money to go up. The programs are up. Something vicious when the sports teams are good. You know what I mean? These are just facts. But anyway, so salute to them. Let me see what time I pick. I'm sorry, I got some jobs getting lined up, and I need to take advantage. You feel me? Sorry, these is money calls. But I'm a proponent and I'm cheering. What I look like hating on the NIL deals. You feel me? And I'm not one of them people that I look at the team, look at the players, and I'm like, they ain't shit. They got to do this, and they got to, they soft. Look at them. They want to be prima donnas. Don't nobody want to do this. I'm not one of them. I'm like, hey, man, get your money. You feel me? And I really wish, and I probably might put it together, but I'm gonna have to sell it though. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna have to sell it, but I should put together a formula for them to maximize the NIL dollars, because I got a thing that I think that they could do to do it. You feel me? I got ideas. You know what I mean? But ultimately, I never would hate on college football players. Get your money, man. Get your money. If anything, I'd be mad at them from not performing the way that they're supposed to perform. Or I get mad at them for missing assignments. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro, you got to contain. As a defensive end, I watch the defensive line with a fine-tooth comb with regard to the way that I scrutinize the game. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of this stuff is still the same, bro. You gotta I ain't gonna go too far off, but I'm looking at defensive ends set the edge. You feel me? I'm looking at defensive ends not dipping, you know what I mean, with regard to the rush. You understand? I'm looking at defensive ends roll off the ball and stand straight up. You feel me? I need 3 moves. You feel me? Where's my 3 moves? I look at defensive end like you ain't got nothing in you. Come on, man. Where's the toolbox? You feel me? I need a toolbox. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm watching that with a tremendous amount of scrutiny, but it's within the confines of the game. All the other stuff, man, I'm not personally attacking nobody and none of that. You know what I mean? So anyway, back over to boxing, and I believe that boxing suffers deeply because of the disconnect between the old heads and the people that got the rock now. And I think that, you know what I mean, if they would take these youngins under their wing and get them game, get them information, get them food, get them uh some insight, help them realize what's coming, what's not gonna come. You know, my big thing for me, and I share this all the time, I've said it on this, my big thing, the big information, the big piece of information that I have for people in the uh um I'm sorry, y'all, more money, more money, more money. The information that I have for folks in the with regard to, you know, my college football people is how to prepare for your transition. You know what I'm saying? From athletics, because all athletes have a retirement date. You understand what I'm saying? So how do you prepare for retirement? How do you prepare for transition? How do you prepare for getting yourself ready for what's next? Even if you go to the league and have a 20-year career in the league and then become a Hall of Famer, you know what I'm saying? You're still gonna have to transition. One of the things I saw yesterday was Tom Brady's in the announcement booth. You feel me? That's a transition. Like, he had to get ready to transition because he's going to retire from the sport of boxing. Like, that's just a given. You're going to retire from the sport. So how do we retire? How do we retire from the sport? So I just think that, you know, ultimately, one of the things, like I said, I want to shed the light on is, where are the OGs? And salute to, because I see them, I see some of them. I see Andre SOG Ward. You know what I mean? I see Andre Berto. I think Andre Berto and Shakur Stevenson have gotten into kind of this spat, you know what I mean? And I feel like ultimately, you know, I'm gonna be real with you. I feel like Andre Berto was out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he was out of pocket because, as an OG, bro, you have access to these dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have access to these dudes. Like, if I had something to say about one of my the youngins that's playing at Pitt, right? If I had a criticism of them, right? I don't have to, I don't have to go to Twitter and drag them. I don't have to go to social media and say something about them. I know this is a different situation, but it's a lot of similarities. I don't have to go and say something on social media. I can go into the locker room. You feel me? As an OG, bro, you can go into the locker room. You can go behind the scenes. I can go to the locker room and I can say, hey man, let me holler at you, bro. Come here, youngin. You feel me? Come here, youngin. Man, you got to do more than just bull rush. And Jared, I can tell him that. You got to do more than bull rush, man. Give me a dip and rip, bro. Where are your hands at, bro? Your hand placement is everything, man. You feel me? Your hand placement is everything. You place your hands, you control the man. Like, come on, bro. You feel me? Like, I can say that kind of stuff. Like, I can go behind the scenes. I don't have to go to social media and drag them. You know what I mean? And so I think that, you know, boxing, these dudes have because it's such a tight-knit fraternity, I think they have an even better they have an even better opportunity. Um, they have an even better opportunity to go and communicate that information. You feel me? I'm sorry, y'all. That's another money call. I couldn't let that one go. I gotta take that one. You feel me? I gotta take that one. I couldn't let that one go, baby. Um, the OGs got to do more. You know what I'm saying? They got to be more vocal. You know, they gotta speak out. They got to be more involved. Salute to I love what Andre SOG Ward is doing. You feel me? And also I've seen SOG at work, bro, and he's not one of them dudes that's gonna go to social media. You feel me? This new show that he has is the most that we've seen him talk, but I've seen him stand there hours talking to fighters. I've seen him. I've been to ESPN productions before, and I'm in a hotel and I see Andre Ward sitting there standing there talking to fighters for hours, pouring into them, giving them game, talking to them. I'm talking after the fights when this thing got late. You feel me? I'm sitting here watching him talk to him. I'm sitting here watching him interact with folks. You know what I mean? I've seen the same thing with Sean Porter. I've seen the same thing with Tim Bradley. I've seen Tim Bradley talk to fighters after the fights, pour into them. You know what I mean? Speak to them and give them game. And I just think we need a whole lot more of that and a whole lot less of the antagonistic shit. You know what I mean? I feel like, you know, ultimately when it's all said and done, you're talking about you're talking about you're talking about people who have tremendous opportunities. Hold on, man. I think I did this wrong. You're talking about people who have, you know, tremendous opportunities to go and to be effective and to be impactful and to actually pour into a place where they took something from. And we need more of it. We don't need this antagonistic energy. We don't need Mike Tyson talking about anybody can knock somebody out, you know what I mean, in his critique of Deontay Wilder. Like we don't need, you know, talking about, you know, these old heads talking about youngins couldn't have done this and couldn't have done that, you know, yada. That's fan talk. As an old head, like, bro, you got to pour into them youngins. And I don't know, man. I guess I'm just wired different. But I feel like it's a lot of game that they have, and we're missing out on a huge opportunity. And also, I feel like a lot of the stuff that, you know, we see in the sport of boxing that's messed up. Like, bro, why aren't they should be going berserk? Do you understand the old heads should be going berserk about the Ryan Garcia situation with him cheating? Like, they should be going berserk. Why aren't they going berserk over that? You feel me? Like, bro, are you kidding me? As an old head, like, bro, I'm going berserk. I go berserk over people who test positive for PEDs, man, and people who cheat in the sport that I've played. Like, I go berserk over that, bro. I can't stand a cheating motherfucker. You feel me? Like, I can never respect somebody that actually cheats. Or I can never respect, you know, certain things. I can never respect being the disrespect. You know what I mean? People disrespect these athletes. People disrespect football players. I'll be listening to people talk like, bro, you ain't, like, get out of here, bro. You have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. You feel me? You have no idea what you're talking about, bro. You have no idea what you're talking about. People do not understand sports and have a whole lot to say about it, man, and it's incredible. But anyway, I got to slide, y'all. I got to get ready to get out of here. Got to go get my day started. Salute to the family, man. Thank y'all so much, man. This is I guess we can use this as an all-call salute to Andre Darrell once again. But the OGs, man, I need the OGs to step up. Like, I need y'all, especially when you got young talent coming from where you from and all of that shit, man, you got to get behind that talent. And I need to see the old heads do more. I know it's the sport of boxing, and I know y'all have, you know, boxers are wired the way that they wired, but when your days are over and you no longer competing, bro, you got to do more to support. And you got to support these youngins, support this young talent, and get them some news they can use in my legendary Topcast voice. This is Junior the Truth, though, man. Getting ready to sign out of here. Salute to y'all. Salute to everybody that shows love to the Black Gentleman Grooming Company. We do have a line of all natural handcrafted groomer products specifically with you in mind. So be sure to come check us out. www.theblackgent.com. This is Junior the Truth signing off, though, man, giving you a daily reminder to view your life like a pair of dice until your life looks like a paradise, man. I'm a high-born player made. If you don't know anything else about me at the end of the day, I got to keep pushing, baby.
We offer the best grooming products for you. Yes, all natural and handcrafted too. We want to help be your swagger, style, class, and luxury. Make our products tailor-made for you with high quality. Yeah. So get in style with the Black yeah. Company. To give you swagger, style, class, and luxury. In luxury, yeah. The Black Gentleman Black, yeah. Company. To give you swagger, style, class, and luxury. In luxury, yeah.
Located at www.theblackgent.com.